I'm Angela McIntyre, and I'm running for City Council in Ward 4. I'm having this event to start the conversation, to plant the seeds, to determine our future. How do we build a better Calgary together? How do we build a model where we all thrive?
Hi, I'm Alexandra Danicic, and I'm here today at CB Drive-In to play some Bach for you in support of the arts and small businesses here in Calgary, and Angela McIntyre, who is running in this upcoming civic election for Ward 4. I know Angela is a fervent supporter of the arts as an integral part of our community in building a healthy life as Calgary citizens, and in this upcoming next stretch when we have to rebuild after this pandemic.
Supporting local businesses is so important. When we keep money flowing within our communities, it means that our neighbors and friends can support their families.
My name is Young Oak Lee. It's a Young Lee.
And can you tell me the name of the business you run and who you run it with?
It's, this business name is the CB, the drive-in. CB means Calgary's best. And with my 4 families, a family business here.
And how long have you been running the business?
It's almost 31 years, 31.
What is your favorite thing about the community?
This community is very comfortable, and neighbor is just so kind and here.
And have you had a lot of support during the pandemic?
Yes.
That'll do. That's perfect. Thank you.
Thank you again.
I really appreciate you letting us do that.
Thank you, thank you.
Hi, I'm Angela McIntyre, and I'm running for City Council in Ward 4. I just spoke with Young, who runs the CB Hamburger Inn, and they've been here for 31 years. As we get back on the road to recovery, the most important thing is supporting local businesses. And I have a 10% theory. If we can just support local businesses, even 10% of what we normally do, we can put money back into the economy, Our local businesses will thrive, our communities will thrive, and we'll have some great livable cities.
Vote Angela McIntyre, Ward 4.
Affordable housing is a major concern for Calgarians. When I was speaking to university students and SAIT students, one of their biggest concerns was the brain drain, that people are leaving because they can't afford to stay here. We need to provide opportunities for students who choose to educate themselves here to be able to live here too. We must pause the sprawl, but we must move forward with density by design, with the environment in mind. Understanding that the promotion of the arts and culture industry in Calgary creates economic prosperity and more livable cities. We want to create a city where people want to live.
In the evening, yeah, in the evening, baby, when the sun goes down. In the evening, when the sun goes down. Ain't it lonesome, when the one you love is not around. When the sun goes down, now the sunrise in the east sets away out in the west. The sunrise in the east sets away out in the west. That's when my lonely heart goes flying to the one I love the best. Oh, when the sun goes down. Goodbye, sweethearts and friends, you know I'm gone away. But I might be back again some old rainy day. In the evening, when the sun goes down, when the sun goes down. Hi, I'm Tim Williams. On October 18th, Angela McIntyre is running for City Council in Ward 4. The performing arts in Calgary have been decimated by the pandemic. Music, theater, spoken word, dance have all suffered terribly, and they are going to need so much help to rebuild anything close to what was there before. And Angela is one of the most passionate friends of the arts I know. So keep that in mind if you would. As a guy who used to travel all the time, I feel it a lot because both my money and a lot of my joy came out of, crossing the country and meeting new people and seeing the different country. And here's one of the most famous road songs ever. So remember, that's Ward 4 City Council, Angela McIntyre, on October 18th. I got the key to the highway. Pack my bags and I'm bound to go. Gonna leave here running, walking's much too slow. Would you prefer to kiss me now? Honey, would you wait to say goodbye? Gonna turn and leave you, mama. I can't stand to see you cry. Give me one last kiss, baby, and I'll be on my way. I'm gonna roam this highway, honey, till the break of day. Yeah, when the moon shines over the mountains, I'll be on my way. I'm gonna roam this highway, honey, till the break of day. And I got the key to the highway, built out and bound to go. I'm gonna leave here running, walking's much too slow.
And our arts and culture industry is strong, but they're going to need a little help to get back on their feet. We have to expand the city's role in fostering economic diversity. We have to build a new model for our downtown. Where we came from is not where we're going. In my talks with Ward 4 constituents, they're quick to point out the innovative community work that they are doing. Not what they're doing as individuals, but what the communities are doing together. From creating pantries for food scarcity, to creating programs that pair seniors and youth together to shovel the walks. These are our community builders. These are the people that need our support.
Hi, my name is Simone Lee. I'm president of Friends of Confederation Creek. We are an organization that was formed about 4 years ago, and we are advocating for Confederation Creek. Confederation Creek is known to most Calgarians as this little creek here that runs through Confederation Park, but the truth is that it is a stream that originates from Shaganappi Trail all across the south face of Nose Hill and finally exits its tomb at Edmonton Trail into Nose Creek. The reason that we formed our group was that we understood that most people were not aware of the hidden hydrology of Northwest Calgary. And we wanted to make communities and Calgarians aware of the fact that over the years, with the development of Calgary, all of the groundwater that comes from Nose Hill has been put into pipes and ferried through, out of sight, through all of the neighborhoods from Shaganappi down to Edmonton Trail. And one of the things that we're hoping will happen to Confederation Creek is that we'll actually be able to open up its vault. And this is a process called daylighting. So it's literally going to be bringing this stream back into the daylight. The City of Calgary commissioned a stormwater drainage report that suggested that they are going to need significantly more storage of stormwater than is available here in the park and in Confederation Golf Course, and they're proposing that Highland Valley be the place where that could happen. Opening up the vault would mean that sunshine could filter through the water and reduce microbial organisms. Opening up the vault would also mean that its waters would be able to spread and allowing sediments to settle in a more natural way. So what Friends of Confederation Creek are advocating for is not a change to how the creek was treated in the past, but how it will be treated going into the future. The green spaces that exist already for the run of the creek will largely remain unaltered, but it's really important to protect the creek and to be cognizant of its effects further downstream from here. And we now know that we have to treat our waterways with respect, and you can see how developers are doing it now as opposed to then.
Hi, can you tell me your names?
I'm Wayne Marshall.
And I'm Ellen Marshall.
And what are you doing here today?
We are enjoying the sunshine by doing our passion, which is flying kites.
And what do you think the importance of green space is?
I love the green spaces here because it gives me the opportunity to fly the kites, especially here at John Laurie Park, where we are, because the parking is easy, the space is just exceptional, and it just gives us enough space to fly our kites. So it's a fantastic area. We try to keep the garbage cleaned up. That's part of our job too. And so we have garbage cans here, which are great, and to do that. So yes, green space are fantastic.
And so, can you give Angela McIntyre City Council Ward 4 a plug?
Absolutely. So we met Angela through a men's organization called Men's Shed, and she was helping us out with that, and from that we had a contact, and so Angela lives in the Ward 4, and so she contacted me and to, I guess, understand some of the things that are going on in Ward 4 for recreational purposes, and thus the need for the green spaces. So that's what Angela is doing, so I really appreciate her efforts and to make that happen. Vote Angela.
I am your neighbor, I live just next door. I know you move the snow and park your car. I've never seen the inside of your walls, and I don't think of you that much at all. 'Cause I've been taught not to speak to strangers, and you've been told to watch your back. How we make it through the ages when we don't even know the neighbors. 2, 3, 4. I inhabit orange, you reside in green. I have a mountain and you just one beam. I've never seen the inside of your walls, and I don't think of you enough at all. 'Cause I've been taught not to speak to strangers. Oh, you've been told to watch your back. But how we make it through the ages when we don't even know the neighbors. When we don't even know the neighbors. Articulate, you're full of it. Have you ever been outside? Articulate, you're full of it. Have you ever been outside? Articulate, you're full of it. Have you ever been outside? Oh, yeah. That you've been taught not to speak to strangers, and you've been told to watch your back. But how will we make it through the ages when we don't even know the neighbors? Yes, we've been taught not to speak to strangers, and we've been told to watch our backs, babe. But how will we make it through the ages when we don't even know the I am your neighbor, I live just next door.
I know one thing I enjoy, and it's the diversity of the people that live here. I mean, there's people here that built their own homes in like 1947, 1948, 49, in those periods of time, and they still live here.
The best place in Canada, Canada.
You know, you can walk down the street and everybody says hello, and at the events at the hall, there are a lot of people there and everybody's very friendly.
Oh, it's a wonderful neighborhood. It's so close to natural parks here. We got a great path system. We're close to downtown. It's an inner city community, but with great trees and neighbors, and it's a real sense of community.
There's just a lot of like nice houses and playgrounds where kids can go.
I think it's a very nice community. It's a community that's been around for a long, long time. Obviously one of the first communities in the city.
What Winston Heights has a bedrock of the community. The people who built this community 50 years ago, there's still a large number of those people left living here.
We always seem to have a good community association. Always looking for new ways to get people involved.
But we have growth happening here too. We have new families moving into the neighborhood.
We've been here for about 2.5 years now, and absolutely love it.
It's kind of a different, unique neighborhood in that we have several families that have kids the same age. We do all kinds of stuff together.
What's not to like, really? There's the mature trees, the big lots, wonderful neighbors, and the commute is really, really good.
There's a core group of us that have come back, and we're raising our children and family now in the neighborhood where our mom and dad raised us. So that speaks volumes, and that says a lot to, I think the location is fantastic too. We're inner city, we're very close to downtown, we're very central, and that is a big part of this great neighborhood too.
You feel like you live in a small town in a big city.
And wonderful, wonderful people.
I believe in Calgary. And with a more collaborative city council focused on community, equity, and innovation, we can build an even better city together.
There's a feeling in the air. that you can't get anywhere except in Calgary. I taste 1,000 yesterdays and I love the magic ways of Calgary. From the mountains close at hand, I can look across